So hey there guys, I've just watched episode 18 of the final season of Attack on Titan. And that was great. That was awesome. But it ended super duper fast. That's not legal. So the reaction is in the description. Go watch it and go back here if you want to listen to the discussion. Which is gonna start right now. And there is not too much here to discuss. Because there was mostly action happening. So we started with the sort of a recap of Armin trying to reason with guys to kind of unite them and to kind of put their mind where it should be. And the main idea is like stop screaming, stop arguing, stop doubting, let's get out of the place, let's help our boy, because do you really believe he's gonna do what you think? No way. And it worked. It worked. And I suppose others don't know about Eren Mikasa situation. It was Mikasa and Armin and Eren in the room where they spoke about Mikasa's actually being kind of forced to act as his protector. So for others it was a surprise. At least judging by their reaction, that definitely was. But still, she went with it. She went with the idea that probably Eren has reasons to do that. And I think that he probably decided to separate himself from the people he cares, to kind of protect them in the first place, and for him to kind of move to be able to move forward. It's like when you have someone like an animal who lives with. Thankfully, my cat is still okay, but he's an old feller and he's an ill feller, unfortunately, lately. But we're kind of trying to deal with that anyways. But when my cat's gonna die, the first thing I'm gonna do is to remove everything from my place where I live, everything that reminds me about him, because it's going to be very difficult to live if you're constantly reminded about someone who's not here, or about something that's like very sad. So Eren trying to separate him from others is also a psychological reason, because if Mikasa's always trying to jump and protect him, he cannot move forward. He cannot dedicate himself, because he had to protect her. He has to be with her and all that. So you get the idea. I think that it's for a few reasons, and not because he hates them or something. He has a grand goal, and he's now on another level, basically, of not just. He's on another level of. How to even say it? I don't even know how to say it, man. It's like not enough English knowledge to describe what I'm trying to say. He realized a lot more than others, because he has memories of all those people that he consumed as Titans. He has memories. He has memories from probably very, very far away, because he even consumed the Founder. He consumed the Warhammer, who also had a lot of knowledge. So each time he eats someone, he gets a lot of knowledge, and it just have to set up for some time before you kind of understand what's there. So he knows much more, and that's why he's like some super being now. And humans for him is like little ants running. That's what I'm trying to say. So he's like enlightened or something like that, and he decided that just separate himself from others. That's gonna help. Or I do believe that's the case. So of course he doesn't hate Mikasa. He doesn't hate Armin. He just wanted to separate himself, and his only goal is to set us free. And Armin recalls the scene, like, if we're gonna kill all of our enemies, will this set us free? I mean, yes, technically yes, if you're gonna kill all of the enemies, it's gonna set you free from those enemies. But who's the enemy for Eren? Okay, Marley, yes, we have a long history of hatred and wars and domination from one side and from another side. So we cannot coexist. At least that's how it seems. So if we're gonna deal with every single Marleyan, will we be free? I don't know. Because there's other world as well. There's what's the nation? Azuzu. I mean, the Asian nation, the place where Onyankopon came from. You know, we have the whole world out there. The Eastern countries, all of them. How they are gonna react? I mean, yes, there is a probability that if we're gonna deal with Marley, then we're gonna take the position of the leaders of the world, and everyone's gonna be too weak to fight with us, and they're gonna be like, okay, have to coexist now. So probably yes, probably killing Marley will help if others will stop fighting. But if Marley will stop fighting before we kind of kill them, just imagine, like, Eren uses the power, Titans start marching, and then Marley give up. Like, yep, we give up the white flag. And Eren sees it. What shall he do? What should he do? He have to stop the Titans? Can he even stop the Titans? If he's gonna move them, if he's gonna command them to move, can he actually command them to stop, or to turn, or to sit, or something? That's also a question. But anyways, if they're gonna give up, will he stop? Or he says, like, you know what? Fuck you all. We don't trust you anymore. You don't trust us. You hate us. You wanted to kill us so many times. So there's no way we're gonna trust you. We're stomping you guys. Will he actually stop, or will he actually continue to killing the people? So there's a lot of questions about when and how and what is gonna happen in this case or in that case. So the goal is to free Eldians. It's a good goal, but how will you achieve it? And will there be enough to achieve it? Enough of of effects of what he can do to achieve the goal? I don't know, but at least Armin kind of sees it. I remembered what I wanted to say when the stupid Yelena made the face scarier than death. I wanted to say that Armin... I mean, we're gonna get to that. Yeah, sorry. So Mikasa's having headaches, by the way, and that's not good. And she even says it. Do we have another Ackerman? I don't even... Why she protects him? I forgot. Why she protects exactly Eren? I mean, okay, Ackermans have some genes or whatnot that kind of force them to protect some people, but how do they decide on who to protect? Stop flying, a stupid insect, gonna kill it. Kill it. Yes? No? What did I say? Something about Ackermans. Yeah. So Ackermans... Why Mikasa is protecting Eren? I kind of forgot there was explanation, but I don't think he specified why exactly she wanted to protect Eren. Because they were protector of kings, as far as I remember. But Eren wasn't the king before. He is not the king. I mean, he took the power of the king at some point, but that was well after he and Mikasa met each other, and she felt, the power surge in her. So actually, the whole Ackerman Mikasa situation is still interesting and not clear. So yeah, while they're running away, which is good, Reiner is fighting Eren, which is good, I guess. And even Reiner says, like, everyone suffered enough and you suffered enough. And yeah, that's a nice word to say, actually. So Reiner, it's not like he hates Eren. They had a nice dialogue together where Eren kind of said, you know what, I understand you now. And I'm going to do whatever you did now. So that's how it goes. But still, Reiner also understands Eren. And him saying that you suffered enough, yeah, Eren suffered a lot. But he doesn't want to stop because all of the suffering is going to be for nothing. All of the deaths, like Aaron Smith's deaths, all of the Levi's squad's deaths, that was all to keep Eren alive. It's not Eren, it's everyone who suffered. But a lot of people still may end up suffering. It's Reiner, you picked the wrong enemy. It's not Eren, it's Hajime Isayama. That person makes everyone suffer, not Eren. Eren's a nice boy. He's fighting for freedom, Falco tried to attack Eren, but was catched. Eren, by the way, yeah, this fight, he kinda was badass. Throwing Falco away and breaking Reiner's face, literally again. Screaming like crazy, and he was kind of, I don't know, maybe he was screaming because he was just in the fight, and he always liked to scream, or he was, asking for Monkey to help him. And the monkey has appeared, and I'm fucking, this is not even, it's just joke. It's like, how the, I don't know, people. I mean, that monkey is like 1 meter tall compared to the whole wall. I'm reminding you, the walls are 50 meters tall. 50 meters. It's like 20 something me standing, one on another. And there's a tiny ass monkey there that's not even, I can literally count. That's not even difficult to count how much meters that's supposed to be, judging by the monkey. But I'm telling you, the monkey is the size of probably a man, or even less than a little man. So this is ridiculous. But okay. I wonder if they're gonna fix it. I mean, Attack on Titan had issues with sizes. I remember when Eren, in his Titan form, was fighting with Bertolt in his Titan form in Season 3, Part 2. There was a moment when Eren grabbed Bertolt's leg. And yeah, there was Bertolt, and there was like this tiny Eren grabbing his leg, while Eren is 15 meters tall. He is basically 1/4 of Bertolt, so she shouldn't be this small. And he was like super tiny small, like just grabbing his like the lowest part of his leg. So yeah, but this is like super duper ridiculous. The monkey is tiny. It's like a toy. But yeah, the Wonder Boy appeared, said that, look at your Nichan. I'm gonna protect my little brother. And we're gonna skip the opening. Sneak Attack, by the way, the episode was called, because I skipped it. Sneak Attack. I mean, Zeke kinda And when Zeke appeared, he threw his stupid boulders at Reiner, at everyone, at Blimps. So, yeah, I already forgot the monkey is a pretty powerful titan against humans. Yeah, how better? Why did I even remember it? Now I feel bad. But in this case, he helped for sure. Then pig fell. Man, that pig trick was kinda cool. She fooled a Zeke, the smartass. They fooled him and they shot at him. And if Magath was a bit better shot, Zeke would be demolished. Though, as I've said, he was recovered from being like a half a body, even less than half a body. Like just, yeah, that was the whole Zeke basically. So yeah, Monkey started throwing thingies, and people jumped from the roofs, and this is good. Finally, this is good. And Colt actually said that he's having a giant anti-Titan gun. Which kind of... And they're running towards Zeke. All of them. Colt, Gabi, and Falco, all of them are running towards Zeke. I don't trust that gun. I mean, how powerful that should be to kill a Titan. I suppose it just can pierce the Titan, but actually kill a human inside it, it's not gonna work that easy, especially considering that Reiner literally survived his head being blown away. So this gun is definitely dangerous, but I'm not in panic yet. And then Nail, man. Nail speaking with Falco in the jail and remembering his family. And as far as I remember, Erwin also kind of liked the woman that Nail ended up living with. But Erwin decided to Susume, while Nail decided to make kids and stuff. So Erwin is super dedicated, but still, Nail really cares about his family. I remember it. He even said, like, when they said close the doors in Trost or something, when they faked the another invasion in season 3 before the coup d'état thing. He cared about his family at that moment, and he's like, I'm not gonna do that. There's my family in there, screw you guys. And then Zekla entered, and like, ooh. So, the king is not the real king, and all that. That was a cool season. Felt really different. A lot of Attack on Titan seasons feeling really different. I personally like the very first season the most, even though it's probably the most simple one. But that's why I like it. While it being simple, it still had a lot of mystery. It still had a lot of great characters. It still had a lot of great action. It still had the setting, being fresh at that moment. And gorgeous music and beautiful animation and plot twists. And all of those hints everywhere. So for me, the first season was the pinnacle. Even though, yeah, I get it. It's not as good as probably season 3 and even probably season 2 if you try to criticize it. But for me personally, I'm a simple person. I like the first season more than anything else. But I love this ones as well. They're just feel really different. Attack on Titan isn't the same after the whole Marley, after the first time we actually entered Marley. Basically, after we found the basement. So the guys ran out of the place. They saved Keith Shottis, the super duper bald man, who I suppose did not drink the wine. Good for you, man. And he said, I wrestled with the bear. Yeah, sure. That was a strong ass bear, I guess. And Pixies and their guys, they're like, yeah, I have a little drinking problem. Yeah, a tiny little drinking problem. I wonder, how's his girl? He had a girl that cared about him so much in in the first season and even later. I don't think she died. And I don't remember when I saw her for the last time. But I definitely saw her in season 3 when the coup d'etat thing again happened. When they were overthrowing the government for the first time, and she entered the room, the throne room, and said like they broke the wall again. But I don't remember her seeing her after that. So I wonder how's the girl. I hope she's not drinking. I guess she's not drinking. And yeah, and Pixie says that, you know, guys, whoever drank the wine, you follow me. Others, you go save your asses. And I respect Pixies. He's a great commander. He's a great soldier. And what he did was right. Because they're basically a death squad now. They're always in constant danger of transforming into titans. And it's better to be killed in battlefield for them than for innocent people. Especially considering that for them it's the enemy who can use them. So it's better to die in battlefield before they can use you. Then we see Mikasa and the blonde girl. And Mikasa's leaving a scarf, which is a very symbolic and sad moment. I hope it's a good symbol, because it may be different. It may be her, a symbol of her trying to separate the old Mikasa from the new Mikasa, basically separate the controlled Mikasa, and now she's self-aware, but she still cares about Eren. Or maybe that's actually like, nope, I'm not with Eren anymore, because that is his scarf. Mafuru. I remember that word. That is Eren's scarf. And she left it. But the blonde girl looked at it, and I guess she will take it. And she even may give it to Mikasa at some point in the future. She should take it. It's like almost guaranteed. They're going in. They took a lot of thunder spears. So they're here to fight the Titans. Yelena's having a blast seeing all of the airships being blown. Monkey looks terrible. Eren's CG looks terrible as always, as I've said at that moment. CG looks kind of fine in action scenes, and at some angles, I'd say. But sometimes, yeah, you see the skinny Eren's Titan that's not working well. And then they go out and they see Reiner being owned again, and like, oh, that's Reiner who needs help. Actually, not Eren. Oh, this is extremely loud. Was extremely loud. Yeah, and they're like, where's Levi? Because how the hell is Zeke is here? And Yelena says like, probably because Levi is in no condition to oppose Zeke at the moment. We've got to help Jägeris bring them together. And then Armin says the speech, which is good. He said again. Oh, and yeah, back to what I wanted to say. when they learned that Zeke is here, and Levi's probably dead or missing in action. Again, the doubts started raising, like, oh, is Aaron actually as good or not? Because Armin tried to persuade them. To persuade, yeah. And he kind of succeeded, but now again something happens. There's like, what? No way. And Armin's like, he was like, damn it, I almost did it, and and he had to run and speak again, like, guys, don't worry, it's not as bad as you think. And when he said that, we have to help Jägers, we help to save the, and then, and then Yelena makes the face. What the fuck with you, Yelena? I do not get it. I do not get it. Why the face? Why the face? Why the And then next second she's like, smile and like, I mean, she's crazy. She's super crazy. But what was the face? What was the meaning of the face? Because what Armin said was basically, let's support Aaron and Zeke. It's what Yelena wants. Please help Zeke and Aaron. I believe in you. And she's like blushing, like, Jesus Christ. Such a contrasting character. Everyone is scared shitless. She is scary. What's that metal pipe says? Gabi anti-Titan rifle. Though it's a tough kill without hitting the nape dead on. So you have to hit right in the place. That gun, I don't like the fact that it exists. Because I haven't seen anyone else with a giant gun as well. Then Nail saves Falco and walks away. A good guy. Yeah, and then again, back to Gabi's situation. As I've said, I like her subplot, even though it is pretty much straightforward and simple and was done to 2 million times already. It's so extreme in Attack on Titan that it really works. Because Isayama made this girl that everyone hates her. And I suppose still a lot of people hate her. And I kind of hate what she did as well. I don't hate characters most of the times. I hate what they did. Most of the times. And with Gabi, of course I hate that she killed Sasha. But she was brainwashed. And her friends were killed right in her eyes, so I kinda understand why she did it. She didn't want to kill Sasha specifically. She just shot, and Sasha was there because Sayama wanted it to happen. And after that, the little brainwashed kid got on the territory of the demons and the whole transformation. That's good. I like it. And her realizing, her finally saying that we're not devils. And she understands Reiner now. And the fact they're actually relatives makes it even better. So I wouldn't say she's redeemed for killing Sasha. She will never be redeemed for killing Sasha, I guess. Only if she saves someone very important. She didn't save anyone yet, from our team at least. But I feel sympathetic towards her. And I like the whole change in her mind, at least. Even though if maybe she doesn't like some people from the island, she doesn't think that all of us are monsters now. Yeah, which decided these people we never met were devils. That's, yes. In Gabi's face, we basically see... that's what should have happened. What happened to her. We had to communicate. We had to speak. We had to learn that that's not what we think. It's not like we're not demons and you're not dicks we're kind of just misunderstood each other, and we can live together. But and although the bird cage is there, one of them is opened, and yeah, the same things over and over. She's the voice of reason in this scene, which is very surprising. And she dragged Falco, and then he ended up being in grave danger because he drank the wine. But then he also admits that he kind of was the one to blame, but it's not like he's the one to blame. It was just the one who ended up unfortunate enough to be used by Aaron. And then he says, "I love you," and then she's like, "What?" And they're shocked. I gotta be all red. But I get it. He said it because he can die. He may turn into a Titan, and we still have no way for it to go back, except for actually, transforming into one of the legendary super duper Titans. We still don't know how to undo the Titan magic. So it's one-way ticket in most cases. And Zeke being super wounded, which we ended on, doesn't make things better. So yeah, they learned about the fluid. And they went to Zeke. They wanted to stop him from screaming, and it doesn't look like he wanted to scream actually, because he was pretty successfully owning the battlefield. Even attacked Galliard as well, but then he sees Peak, a skeleton of Peak, and that was such a trap. People, you're so stupid. I mean, it's not like they're stupid. Yeah, of course, there's a Titan body steaming, looks like it's dead. But never start celebrating before you can confirm that the enemy is dead, and before you're actually out of the battlefield. I was saying that when they killed Sasha. Stop fucking celebrating on the battlefield. Fight until you win. And they started celebrating. Some guy got a bullet in his face. And then Magath shots Zeke. Such a powerful goddamn cannon. So Zeke is shot and he fell down. But he fell down right where Aaron's heading. He cannot help Aaron now with throwing boulders. But he's right there. I can see it. He's like, yep, just run a bit, and here's your monkey. Just touch it and do the thing. So Isayama decided to stretch at that moment even more. Because Galliard and Reiner, they're in the back. And they're not going to back down as well. Everyone running towards the monkey. And that's the end. Damn it. But I guess the next episode, Aaron should reach the place. And we have to see if it's gonna work or not. Because I mean, Monkey survived through unsurvivable. I don't even know what was more crazy. Reiner healing his face, or Zeke healing like almost 90% of his body. Because in Reiner's situation, he was attached to his Titan, and he kind of moved his consciousness to the Titan and kept it there for the time while his head was recovering. But Zeke, he actually did the unthinkable without his Titan. I mean, there was another Titan who kind of served as a medical bed for him. I don't even know, but Zeke is in his Titan right now, so he can get out of the situation. But his body is damaged already, so it's not easy. to do something. And if they don't stop Pig, who shoots at him, well, he's not moving, and they can shoot him. But there's still Flock in there, so they kinda can fight, I guess. Anyways. Yeah, that was a good episode, and it's actually getting more and more worrying the longer I watch this episode. Because Isayama's prolonging it as long as he can. What's gonna happen? How it's gonna happen? How about Zeke screaming? How about brothers touching? What's gonna happen after that? How's gonna Mikasa act towards Eren? Attack on Titan still keeps creating those questions for us, and we don't have answers yet. But we're gonna have them at some point, and some of you probably have them already because you watched, you read the manga, and I even know that the ending is not everyone took it well. It's kind of, people are arguing if it's good or bad, if it's fitting or not. But I was always saying that there's no way Attack on Titan will end on something that's gonna make everyone happy. No way. So that's pretty much how it should end. If there was such reaction, then it ended the way I expected. I just don't know how exactly. So yeah, but we'll see. We haven't read the manga. We are the powerful people of the world, because we have the power of not knowing shit, and let's use it. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna see you in the discussion or the next episode. I actually feel a bit like I'm getting ill or something. There's a weird feeling in my throat. Because in case I'm getting ill, then the next week I probably will not upload the episode. But we'll see. Maybe it's just some fake shit. Yeah. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.